Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Tyler here, and today's video is going to be about the Black Ops 4 rumors that came out yesterday, I believe, or 2 days ago. I don't remember at this point, but I'm going to give you guys my opinions on what I think about these rumors. So, I keep wanting to make a wish list video for Call of Duty, but every time I'm about to make it, a new rumor comes out saying that, oh, it's going to be this, it's going to be that. So at this point, I feel like it's pointless to make the wish list video. I still am going to do it though, just because I'm going to tell you guys what I want in a Call of Duty in general. It doesn't have to be the next one, just in general. Anyways, so the rumors that came out essentially were that, by the way, look at that diamond camo on the shotgun with the disco ball. Not really a fan of a disco ball being in a World War II game, but regardless, still looks pretty sexy. I don't know why they want to put cheeseburgers and stuff on the guns. It's World War II. Come on now, let's get a little serious. Anyways, the rumors are that Call of Duty Black Ops 3 essentially was made a Overwatch clone, and which, by the way, why do they continually bite into their own market? Like, they basically made Black Ops 4 an Overwatch clone. Okay, in the past, Infinite Warfare, futuristic fighting, laser weapons. You know, and then you already have a game in Destiny that's a futuristic, going planet to planet. You know, it's like, well, they keep making these games that are all around this. They're all around the same, almost idea, and it's like, come on now, like what? If you come out with Destiny and Call of Duty in the same year, make that Call of Duty a Vietnam game. You know what I mean? Have a futuristic Destiny game and a Call of Duty Vietnam game. Why do we get nothing but futuristic? Anyway, that's just kind of a thing I'm complaining about. But Call of Duty, David Vonderhaar, and the boys over at Treyarch made an Overwatch clone. The playtesters played it and said, "Nah, bro, this absolutely sucks." So then they backtracked and basically are making a Call of Duty game now. But the problem is here, the Overwatch clone was like specialists in Black Ops 3 on steroids. No kill streaks, no perks. I think the perks were the kill streaks or something from what I read in the article, something weird like that, where like you get the perks as kill streaks and you get like abilities, and some of the abilities allow you to wall run and jump over walls and stuff and give you advanced movement like Black Ops 3. And I'm like, oh, why are we still doing this? Why can't they just make a modern shooter? Why? It's so frustrating. World War II, I have more time on World War II than I do Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, Ghosts, and Black Ops 3 combined. Because if it's boots on the ground, it can be not that good of a boots on the ground shooter, and I will still play it because it is boots on the ground. I am not a fan of futuristic games. I liked Black Ops 2. The futuristic setting, near future, didn't bother me because it was still boots on the ground. You can have laser weapons, you can have impulse grenades and all this just realistic nonsense. EMP grenades are not realistic, I meant futuristic nonsense. You can do futuristic stuff. I just do not want jetpacking and jumping on walls to be a part of that. For example, Blacklight Retribution. That to me is one of the most underrated first-person shooters. That game is a lot of fun. By the way, in case you didn't know, that game had weapon charms back in 2013 when it came out. That game was a free-to-play game that came out when PS4 came out. Free-to-play first-person shooter, and you could have weapon charms on your gun. Just throwing that out there. It took Call of Duty 5 or 6 years to catch up and add those. Blacklight Retribution, everybody had like almost spacesuit type things on, like essentially the characters in Blacklight Retribution dressed like they did in Black Ops 3 almost. They had like full helmets on with like, you know, goggles covering your face, just stuff like, if you go look up Blacklight Retribution, you know what I mean. And then their kill streaks were, you get like a mech suit. There was a gunner mech suit which was faster, not as much health, but it was like had machine guns on it. Or you could get the slower one that had more health and it shot like rockets, I think. But then you could run around with a katana, which is one of my most viewed videos of me running around with a katana killing people. You could run around. Oh, by the way, the katana handles just like the sword does. They stole that from Call of Duty. Stole that from Blacklight. But there's no wall running. There's no advanced movement. It's just a first-person shooter. The red dot sights are all like holographs. You know what I mean? Like there's lots of, and then you can have explosive tip ammo, you can have toxic tip ammo in your bullets, where like you shoot somebody and it's like almost like hits them with like a tabun gas, like in this game. You know what I mean? Where it's like they're dying a little bit. And it's like, there's a bunch of futuristic stuff that's not realistic at all, but it's fun. And it's fun because it's boots on the ground. People do not want to have to look 150 feet up in the air to shoot at their target in multiplayer because it's not fun. It's too hard for the casual player. And at this point, a lot of your hardcore players, if we're being honest, the hardcore players of Modern Warfare 2 days and Black Ops 1 days, they've either left or they're playing your game scarcely because the game is not meant for them now. Me, I didn't play Call of Duty for almost years. Like, I've hardly ever played it. Now I'm back to playing Call of Duty because it's fun. Because it's boots on the ground. Point being is, why are you going to make a futuristic type game, an Overwatch clone, when if I wanted to play Overwatch, I just go play Overwatch. Overwatch blew up. And I didn't have any interest in playing it. On the flip side, Fortnite blew up, and I was like, I'm gonna check this game out. And I think Fortnite's fun as hell. I really do, for real. Fortnite is fun. But when I looked at Overwatch, when it was blowing up, I didn't have any interest. To be honest, you know what Overwatch looks like to me? Gotham City Imposters. You know what Gotham City Imposters is? I'll put a little image up on the screen. Gotham City Imposters was a game made by Warner Brothers, where basically it was, I think, like a 6v6 multiplayer shooter, first person, and you basically played as one team was a bunch of rip-off Batmans, and the other team was a bunch of rip-off like Jokers. It's like if you and your parents and your friends dressed up like Batman, and then your friends' parents and friends dressed up like Joker. I had a first person like there's like fat Batmans, fat Jokers, skinny little Batman, skinny little Jokers. It's just like, it was a ridiculous game. It was just like a bunch of random people dressed up like Batman and Joker and had a shootout. And the game was fun. There was some ridiculous cartoony stuff in there. Regardless, the game was fun. Overwatch to me reminds me of that when I see it, which sounds ridiculous, but it does. And I just have no interest in playing Overwatch. Like I said, if I did, I would play Overwatch. Call of Duty needs to stop making worse versions of games that are popular. And another example of that, they're going to have a Battle Royale game type now. I guarantee you it's not going to be good. I even read that Battle Royale is not even going to have 100 players at the start. It's going to be in Black Ops 4, not even going to have 100 players. By the way, I also read Battlefield 5 is going to have a Battle Royale, and I'll tell you what, Battlefield 5 Battle Royale sounds a whole lot more fun than a Black Ops 4 Battle Royale does. And here's the biggest issue to wrap this video up. Here's my closing statements. January is when the playtesters playtested this game, which means they said this game sucks, tear it all down. It is now April. They only had from January to April to completely tear this game down and rebuild it. So I am wondering, they were already working on advanced movement. Are they going to A, scrap the advanced movement and just make a Black Ops 2.5, which to me is the best? I would love if they made Black Ops 2.5. I'm listening back to this commentary right now, and I'm just stopping in the middle, and I wanted to say the reason I'm saying they have from January to April to remake this game is because the reveal for Black Ops 4 is May 17th. So that's why I'm saying they have basically from January till now to rebuild the whole game. Okay, continue to where I was. Set it in 2035 and have a little bit more advanced stuff, a little more futuristic stuff, but keep the modern elements. 2, are they going, okay, well, we already had advanced movement in this game, we can't take it out now, so let's make Black Ops 3.5. You know, are they going to do that? Or are they just going to say, screw it, I don't care what the playtester said, we're going to make Overwatch 2.0. If they do, I mean, I don't want Overwatch, okay? In my opinion, they should be making a Black Ops 2.5. I hated Black Ops 3, didn't like the advanced movement. People seem to look at Black Ops 3 and go, wow, this game was great, like, it was a Treyarch game. Now, I know we don't like the advanced movement, but, you know, Black Ops 3 was a Treyarch game, so it was actually, it was a pretty good game looking back at it. No, the game sucked. The multiplayer was garbage. Black Ops 3 was terrible. Ghost was better than Black Ops 3. A lot better multiplayer, in my opinion. Point being is, if they had to remake this game from scratch from January, I hope it's a Black Ops 2 clone. I hope it's not Overwatch, because I will not be picking up any type of Overwatch clone, any type of Overwatch game. I just got no interest. So if you guys liked the video, give it a like. I know I probably didn't talk about the topic as much as I wanted to. I kind of rambled, but this is a legit, real commentary. I'm not sticking to no bullet points or nothing. I'm just telling you how I feel. Like the video, give it a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I'll talk to you in the next one. Black Ops 4, Overwatch, we don't want it.